If you follow Satoshi Kasuma on Twitter, you know there's a new Shiba Inu mystery that everyone is currently trying to solve. The source of the mystery is a cryptic tweet that Satoshi just posted, and a lot of people have been trying to figure out what it is. So, in today's video, I'll be telling you everything that has been said about the new mystery, CK1. You want to stick around for this one. Disclaimer. Welcome back to the channel, SHIB Army, and thank you for always sticking around. If you're new around here, you're also very welcome here. On this channel, I cover everything about the SHIB token and the entire Shiba Inu community. So if that's something that you're interested in, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell so that you know when I post a new video. Now let's get into this particular video. Alright, before we get to the huge CK1 update, a quick and important announcement. History is about to be made as the number of SHIB holders increases close to the historic buying zone. Since the beginning of May, Shiba Inu has gained almost 7,000 holders, which brings the total number of SHIB holders to 1,146,486. If you're looking for a sign that Shiba Inu is still sparking interest in and out of the crypto community, this is definitely it. We are just a few days into the month of May and almost 7,000 people have joined the community. Also, it appears that Shiba Inu Doggy DAO is about to enter into the next phase. It seemed like there was a pause on the DAO a few weeks after the beta version launched, especially after the launch of the metaverse. In fact, only 2 rounds of voting that saw the allocation of ShibaSwap rewards happened on the DAO before the pause. However, a member of the Shiba growth breed, Milkshake, just posted something that makes it seem like the dev team is refocusing attention and efforts on the DAO. What she posted was, Proposal Inquiry, working on formalizing new Doggy DAO categories for the community to vote on additional areas after beta phase release phase. Working on formalizing new Doggy DAO categories for the community to vote on additional areas after beta phase release passes. Please post your suggestions here and this will be shared directly with the development team. That said, this isn't exactly the first thing that has been said about the DAO since the last voting happened. In typical Shiba Inu community fashion, there have been questions on Discord about why the voting stopped. The questions were answered too, with Trophius, a defense member, mentioning once that the team has been busy with the Shiba Inu land sales and has also been preparing for a number of other stuff. But now that Milkshake is asking for our opinion and suggestions, it must mean that the team is ready to get back to working on Doggy DAO. So even though that there's still no release date for Doggy DAO Phase 2, we can expect it to launch really soon. We'll just have to keep our ears to the ground for that one. Alright, to the big news. What exactly is CK1? Well, first off, CK1 is a tweet that Satoshi recently posted. He literally just posted CK1. No explanations and no context whatsoever. This would have been curious on its own, but was made even more curious by members of the Shiba growth team coming up with videos and posts related to CK1. One of such posts was Charlie Kilo 1 #ShibArmy. For those who don't recognize it, that's a military code and its initials give us CK1. So you can understand why members of the community are trying to figure out what exactly is going on. One of the guesses that people hit on is that it could be a Calvin Klein partnership, because of CK. In fact, if you Google CK1, it'll tell you that CK1 is a type of Calvin Klein fragrance. So it is completely understandable that community members guessed a Calvin Klein partnership. And for people who think that a Calvin Klein partnership is far-fetched, consider the fact that Shiba Inu currently has a John Richmond partnership and will soon be a payment method for Gucci. However, it isn't a Calvin Klein partnership, and I'm not saying this because I think that Shiba Inu cannot land it. A member of the defense and growth breed, Shiba Kraken, actually debunked the guess. They tweeted, "Not Calvin Klein, #sorry not sorry." So community members had to come up with other guesses. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #ShibaInu. Good luck. Another guess that a lot of people landed on was that CK1 relates somehow to Crusader Kings 1, which actually makes sense. For those who don't know, Crusader Kings 1 is a strategy RPG that was developed by Paradox Interactive. The guess is that Paradox Interactive might be the AAA studio that'll be responsible for the artistic elements of the metaverse, especially seeing as Playside Studios is already developing the game. However, Shiba Kraken has once again debunked this. They simply tweeted, "Not Crusader Kings, #sorry not sorry." Now, if you think that SHIB holders were tired of coming up with guesses after this, you'd have another thing coming. Other guesses have included Carl Kuo, the VP of Phoenix Labs, and even a new token. No other guesses have been debunked or otherwise, though. And this could be because none of them have had the overwhelming support that Calvin Klein and Crusader King guesses have gotten. Anyway, this CK1 mystery is coming only a few days after Shytoshi posted this on his Twitter page. Watching the sunset, but the future of SHIB has never been so bright. Have a grand weekend, SHIB Army. Lots on deck in the upcoming weeks and months to be very excited about. Very. So while we have no idea what CK1 is or will be about, there are two things that we do know. One, we will know what CK1 is about soon enough, especially considering that more than one member of the Shiba Inu team has posted about it. And two, the new update will be great for the Shiba Inu ecosystem and community. Shytoshi practically implied it in that tweet. And now to the general crypto market. Bitcoin prices have fallen to $31,000, indicating that the crypto market is still in the dumps. $31,000 is a record low for Bitcoin in 2022, which does not spell anything good for the entire crypto market, and it kinda looks like things will only get worse. However, it might surprise you to know that this is not the worst that Bitcoin has experienced in its entire experience, at least according to the analysts. Cointelegraph records that, currently BTC price down 50% from its all-time high in November, and on-chain analysis firm Glassnode noted in a recent report that this decline remains modest when compared to the ultimate lows of prior Bitcoin bear markets. That said, traders have been selling off their Bitcoins anyway, probably not having the patience to wait for the market to recover. In fact, all of these sales have resulted in an increase in the Bitcoin exchange fee to the point where it's at its second highest level in history. Bitcoin and even the entire crypto market has experienced lows and bounced back from them. So should we expect the same considering current circumstances? Please tell us what you think in the comment section. Finally, Meta will be testing NFTs on Instagram this week. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta, mentioned previously that Meta would be showing its support for NFTs via its social media platforms, and it looks like they've decided to start with Instagram, with plans for Facebook to come after this. To announce the start of testing, Zuckerberg posted this on his Instagram. Enjoyed talking to Tom Bilyeu about NFTs and Web3 Web3, and the Metaverse. This week, we're starting to test digital collectibles on Instagram so creators and collectors can display their NFTs on their profile. Similar functionality is coming to Facebook soon, along with augmented reality NFTs on Instagram stories via Spark AR so you can place digital art into physical spaces. Basically, Instagram users and later Facebook users too will be able to use NFTs as their profile pictures and also post them on their stories. It should be noted though that when Instagram begins to do this, it won't be the first social media platform. Twitter announced that its users will be able to use NFTs as their profile pictures back in September 2021 and actually launched the feature for iOS in January of this year. Shortly after that, Reddit mentioned that it would be testing the same feature. What's the implication of all this? Well, the crypto market might not be performing at its best right now, but blockchain is still amassing a lot of use cases and cementing its place in the real world. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.